So this is part 3 of hidden knowledge. In this part, I'm going to talk why the trauma. A lot of the trauma that comes, that we encounter and people encounter in their lives, and if you think trauma only happens to a few people, you get it wrong. Almost everybody goes through it. I can say for around 80 to 90% of people on earth go through trauma. Some way, somehow, in some shape, some form. What does trauma do? Trauma blocks your energy centers. Trauma blocks your energy centers. Now, what happens when your energy centers are blocked? You cannot be who you were created to be. You can't even use a lot of the natural abilities God gave to you when you came here. Trauma blocks, the trauma you go through blocks your energy centers. When your energy centers are blocked, when they are blocked, there are a lot of things you are supposed to do naturally. There are a lot of things that are supposed to just flow naturally. You're going to struggle with it. I'm telling you, and a lot of the time, the place you have the strongest, the place in which you have a lot of the energy block, the place in which you have a lot of the energy block, that place, that is a place out of which you are going to be able to do what you're supposed to do. That is a place out of which you'll be able to, a lot of the things you were put here to do is connected to. If your power, every human being has a power. If your power here on earth is to use your voice, you're going to have a lot of block in that energy center. It's all intentional. So a lot of time you realize that you're going to grow up in a home where nobody wants to hear what you have to say. You are being told to shut up. Wherever you find yourself, things are being done to make sure you are not confident even in yourself to be able to voice out what you think, voice out what is coming to you. And it's the enemy trying to stop you from being able to fulfill your purpose. I'm telling you. Some people's energy center, all of your energy centers have to be opened. But trauma has a way of blocking them. Blocking a lot of them, or blocking some key aspects of them. And a lot of times we see the heart energy center being blocked. The heart energy center, the devil aims for the heart, the energy center of your heart. Because he knows without your heart being in sync, or when the heart is out of rhythm, the whole human body is also out of rhythm. So trauma, a lot of the trauma is coming to the heart. There's a lot of things, heart breaks and all that things. And some other people, you see sexual abuse and all that. And sexual abuse also knows what it does. Sexual abuse stops you from, and when I talk about sexual abuse, that one you are talking about energy, and then an energy center that is down below. And it rises up like that. So if that part, if where the trauma is coming from is down below, it means nothing is rising up. It means all the energy centers from that part of your body right to your crown is cut off. It's disconnected. And that sexual abuse is one of the worst kind of traumas in every human being. Sexual abuse is one of the worst. It's one of the worst kind of trauma any human being can go through, because because of where it attacks, it shuts down your whole grid, the whole system. And all of this thing is being done intentionally so that these individuals or human beings are not able to fulfill the purpose for which they were put here. And some other people is multiples of them. You've seen sexual abuse over there. Some of them are things that causes the heart to go cold, like abandonment issues. And even in some same individuals, your throat energy center is being blocked as well. So the attack is in multiple places. And all of this, how are you going to get by? How are you going to resolve it? It's by healing. How do you heal? By forgiving. And like I said already, the heart energy center, when that one is out of place, it puts the whole body out of place. But when you restore that's a plan. If you've been through any kind of trauma, the fastest way to restore is by returning the heart energy center into its rightful place, and from there, from the heart energy center being healed, is able to help all the other parts also flow. Very important. That's why the traumas are coming. You can't use the God-given abilities when you have blocks in your energy centers. I'm telling you, if you are created to use more of your intuition, the enemy will come for it. I'm telling you, more of your intuition or your dreams, the enemy will come at you when you are young by showing you very, very scary dreams till it comes to a point that you even wish you don't dream anymore. I know what I'm saying. So especially if you are prophetic in nature, the enemy will start attacking you with very nasty, scary, every night something scary. So you yourself, you have no desire even in dreaming again, because every time you dream is an attack. And that's what he does. And his purpose and assignment is just to make sure you don't fulfill your purpose. To fulfill your purpose, your energy centers have to be open. If it's your voice, you have to be able to speak openly. You are supposed to have a self-confidence, self-belief to speak. But if you are supposed to use your voice, you're going to grow up, you're going to find yourself in a lot of spaces where people want to make sure your voice is not heard. I'm telling you, a lot of things. There are a lot of things human beings possess inside of them. Your intuition, your self-confidence serves a purpose. Your ability to create. You are supposed to be able to dance with your inner child. What is your inner child? Your inner child allows you to flow like when you were a kid. Kids are very creative. Yeah. Kids are very creative from maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. They are very creative. You go there, they have taken some pieces of wood, and in their mind it's human beings, and they believe in what they are doing. That is the theater of creation. And as an adult, you need to have that. You need to still be able to enter into that state. That is what you create. You need to be able to enter into that state and create things before you actually try to do it physically. You are supposed to create it in that energy, But when there's trauma, you lose all of those things. You are not able to create. You are not able to imagine. You are not able to step into that